Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. In today's video, we'll be discussing the sensation, the magician, the maestro, who is Ousmane Dembele. As they always say, the best ability is availability, and that has been pretty much the main reason for the consistency of Ousmane Dembele's game. We obviously know his time at Barcelona was filled with a lot of injuries. He played 185 games for FC Barcelona and missed 118 games. We can look at the injury proneness here from Barcelona about Paris Saint Germain. In this season, so far, and the entirety of last season, he's only missed 3 games so-called to injury, which just shows Ousmane Dembele health is back and Ousmane Dembele's injuries are behind him. They're left to FC Barcelona, the disgusting institution. This season, Ousmane Dembele has played 26 games, only 19 starts, but has had 10 goals and 6 assists. 10 goals and 6 assists in 19 starts is unbelievable numbers for Ousmane Dembele this season. And he has more non-penalty goals this season than Rodrigo, Saka, Olise, Yamal. Pretty much all the names that were compared to him and saying, oh my god, these guys are better than Ousmane Dembele at the beginning of the season. Well, now that the purple patch is off and the tough games are coming in and the injuries to Saka and Yamal and everything, Dembele is cooking. How the table have turned. How the tables have turned. Lamine Yamal, Barca fans were constantly saying, oh, he's better. Now he's moving like Dembele. He's injury prone. He doesn't care on the pitch. He looks bad. He doesn't score goals. Olise, I mean, he was a cheeky purple patch there in the beginning and obviously has the Bundesliga tax. He is still young. I'm going to give it to Olise. He never got hyped like a Dogmal, for example. Bukayo Saka, I mean, he's a Premier League merchant. A very disgusting player. So, yeah, I mean, he's out with injury now. And Rodrigo will always have the excuse Madrid are not getting the best out of him, but once again, don't compare any of these players once again to Ousmane Dembele. And he actually has the same non-penalty goals as Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. this season. Mbappe, finished 5th in Ballon d'Or, Vini finished 2nd. He's competing with the 2 so-called best players in the world. And it's completely going under the radar as usual. What I mean by Ousmane Dembele has been revived, we can look at his goals, his assists, and his GA from this point of the season, which is the 6th of January, compared to all of his previous seasons. We can see, and when it comes to goals, this is the most he's had since the 18-19 season. And you can just see the huge development in Ousmane Dembele's game ever since coming to Paris Saint Germain. Taking a look at assists, his assists have dropped a bit because he's focusing a lot on goal scoring, but his assists has still been good this season. And then when it comes to GA, this is the exact same as the 16-17 season, the best season of Ousmane Dembele, according to most people, his Dortmund season. Well, he's equaled that now as the main leader of a team as well. And that's the thing you have to remember about Ousmane Dembele. He's not doing this at any point. He's doing this when Paris Saint Germain absolutely needed the most. Kylian Mbappe left for free in the summer. Paris Saint Germain didn't sign a single replacement for him. And Ousmane Dembele has had to step into Kylian Mbappe's shoes and has even outperformed him this season than what Mbappe is doing for Real Madrid this season. And Ousmane Dembele's GA hasn't been like shitty GA. No, he gave us the win versus Brest, huge game, came on as a substitute, scored versus Rennes, gave us the full 3 points versus Arsenal, got us the first goal versus Olympique de Lyonnais, and obviously a brace versus Monaco, and gave us our first trophy of the season with a late-minute goal versus AS Monaco in the Trophée du Champion yesterday. He's absolutely cooking, and he's not even stat padding. Everything he's doing has been very crucial for Paris Saint Germain this season. But obviously, we need to talk about the biggest and fattest elephants in the room, which is the Champions League. When it comes to the Champions League, Ousmane Dembele's form has not been able to match that. Only 1 assist in, I believe, 4 games played. He's obviously missed the Arsenal game, missed a bit at the end of the Bayern game, and fully missed the Salzburg game due to suspension. That is, a bit excuses, but still, I expect way more from Ousmane Dembele. The thing, though, in the UCL, I can put a question mark on pretty much every single PSG player, apart from maybe Hakim and João Neves. So it's not that big thing. But obviously, with Ousmane Dembele being the main man, being the number 10, he has to perform better. And that's why the City and Stuttgart game, I need to see something from Dembele. I don't want to see what I've been seeing in the UCL before. I need to see something different. But one thing I hate with a lot of non-PSG fans, and especially PSG fans as well, is everything Dembele has done this season, the great stuff, they don't look at that. They strictly look at what he's done in the UCL, which, I mean, any player can look bad that way. But yeah, Dembele definitely has to step up. There are no excuses for his form. Obviously, his tense relationship with Luis Enrique, which hopefully now is behind us, did affect, his GA and his performances in the UCL. And to top it off, here are his stats for Paris Saint Germain: 63 games played, 15 goals, 21 assists, which is pretty much a GA in half of the games. And a lot of those games are not even starts. He's come off the bench a lot of times. So Ousmane Dembele, we needed you this season and you have delivered so far, but we need more, Dembele. Keep it going, keep it consistent, and keep up the big game scoring. All the finals you've played in, Trophée du Champion last season assist, Coupe de France final last season goal, and pretty much assist. And obviously in the Trophée du Champion yesterday, got us the important goal at the end. You've been a big game player for us. All we need now is in the UCL. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. I know it's hard that the entire Paris Saint Germain institution is relying on you, especially when Barcola and other players are not performing up to their level. But Dembouz, that's just how it is at Paris Saint Germain. You're wearing the number 10. You will get applause. I'm giving you applause. People should give you more applause. But definitely, the criticism that has come against you in the UCL is correct. You have to perform better. You have to do better. I believe in you, Dembele. Most PSG fans believe in you, Dembele. And hopefully you believe in yourself. And can we just end? Can we just end everything that's said about Dembele at Barca? Because that doesn't matter anymore. Ousmane Dembele at PSG is a continuation of Ousmane Dembele at Borussia Dortmund, both by the eye test and by the GA. Barcelona was holding Ousmane Dembele back, and Paris Saint Germain have finally revived him to absolute best. Ousmane Dembele is what, 27, soon 28. This is Ousmane Dembele's prime. For the coming 5 seasons, we're going to see the absolute best version of Ousmane Dembele, both efficient-wise in GA and obviously in performance. So let's see what Dembouz can do. And as I've said, I've started it. Dembouz door. I know we can do it, Dembele. Keep it going. That's been it from your boy PS Gent, and as usual, allez Paris.